actually optimize the things you're doing, how to be smarter, not work harder. And so we start with somebody, if you're doing consulting work, if you're a coach or a consultant or an online entrepreneur, and you work one-on-one with clients and wish that you could reach more people or raise your rates to get paid more, then this program is for you. And you can apply the same principles in a lot of different ways. I think a lot of times, sometimes we need to take a deep breath and look at the things we are doing and the systems we have in place so that we see if they are working. When you do one-on-one consulting, especially for low dollar rates, then you're trading dollars for time, for hours or time. We normally say you're trading dollars for time. And to make more money, you have to sell more of your time, if that is your process. And over again, you have to keep on selling and selling yourself every time. But remember, we only have 24 hours in a day. So you become limited by time, especially if you're a consultant. And I see a lot of new consultants, of course, it's always very good to have one-on-one clients, but one-on-one clients can also take up a lot of your time. And especially if you take clients who are very demanding, you have to be able to know how to deal with them. So the same hour you sell to one person, you can sell to many people. And that's the reason why you see universities and schools and colleges, they hire a teacher or a professor. And that teacher or professor will teach, let's say, 50 students in a classroom, before COVID, of course. And they only need to deliver once. They don't go one-on-one on each student. They do it once for all those students. And then the same course is done, repeat and we call it rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Yes, rinse and repeat. So to make more money, you have to stop trading dollars for hours. I think we have made that clear. And the magic of working less and getting paid more is having an online course. It's how you can turn your knowledge and skills into an online course. I know the things I talk about I've done myself in my business because I work with clients. And each of the ones I work with, I always try to encourage them to do an online course because, when you have a skill in anything, like this morning I was talking to somebody who is helping people do decluttering and organizing. Yeah. So if that's what you do, you help clients declutter, there are people who would love to learn, how to declutter in a course where they sit down and look at a course and they learn the step by step because you're going to show them. I know for sure when I look at Akaku itself, you do have the basic video production and storytelling for groups. That's a course, that's a class that you teach, which is about $300. From $300. There's also the video editing and iMovie class, which is again, that is again about $100. And then of course you have the basic mobile video production. And of course you have the radio station training that you do for people who would love to do radio, isn't it? You cut down on the basics because most times people come and the beginning classes, the introductory classes, is just telling them, the story of whatever that is that you're teaching, why video is important. There are certain basic things you can easily turn into an online course. And in fact, I tell you that a lot of the courses I've taken online, even on certain practical projects like video, they were filmed. And so when you do that, then the person who is teaching that class only needs to record it, and then it is easy to put it online. And and you go beyond just now providing the services for people who are in Maui. You go beyond to people in the rest of the world. Somebody could be in New York and they're taking your classes. Yeah. And that way you are able to earn more while doing less. Yeah. You're doing less. So with online courses, you get paid more. You get paid more for people to learn from the comfort of their home. You'll only need to teach and record your course once, and then you can give people, they can sign up once, or every time you see a launch, they can be coming on like every other month, you have a class. And so because more businesses are happening online and the trend is accelerating. So If you think you have an online course, for those who are listening, and I can help, my name is Anne Gachuhi. Of course, I'll be happy to help you turn what you know into an online course, what you already know. Because an online course is what is the key to growing your businesses and impacting more people. I have seen a lot of online gurus who have a specific training that they do, whether it's entrepreneurship or even digital marketing, but you can package your expertise into a high ticket online course that brings you more revenue. Tony, I also teach gardening. And so I have a lot of online gardening classes. I was surprised yesterday. I had some people just, how they say you make money while you sleep. That's one way to do that. You make money when you sleep. Okay. So set up the online course you have created and then you turn it evergreen. When we say you turn it evergreen, there are ways, like for instance, right now, I have an online course actually that I teach people how to create an online course. Yeah. Now, that online course is actually evergreen because I recorded it once. And so all I need to do now is to put the automated systems on autopilot to do the selling, including putting systems such as email sequences, using organic and paid advertisements such as Facebook, Google ads, or YouTube ads. And I think for a lot of people who would love to turn what they know into an online course, for instance, let's say, so your course is based on your expertise, what you have learned along the way, the skill sets you have accumulated. So as an online coach, let's say you're dealing with people, instead of just having one-on-one program, you need to be able to package that into an online course. And the first step is to create a 30-day plan to launch and attract new clients to your existing offers. You need to create a step-by-step method for creating your very own online course. And then, of course, turning that knowledge into money. And then how to launch it using the email. So the systems are the ones that sometimes make it hard for people who are just new. When I say systems, I'm talking about, let's say you sent out emails that are going to help somebody be able to talk to the people who are coming, who are interested in the thing that they want to do. So creating those emails, creating the Facebook ads, creating the sales page, creating the high ticket online courses might take you a little bit of learning, but once you learn, you have an automated funnel, you have your email system all set up, you have your sales pages ready, you have your webinars done, you have your paid advertisement already well dialed in, you have your social media posts done, and then you have your Facebook campaigns. When you have all those tools, they help automate your system. Yeah? So when we talk about it being evergreen, it means that these things are taking place even without your presence. Yeah? Because if I made a Facebook advertisement, which we've talked with you in the past, about a course that I'm doing, then that Facebook advertisement will be out there reaching people for the duration that I have set it up for, let's say a week. I don't have to be there every single minute. I just need to keep an eye on it. And then it's going to be bringing me people to my funnel. And my funnel is the journey from the person who saw the ad on Facebook to the time when they now get to my sales page, to the time when they sign up for my course. So, and then you have people landing on your website to learn more about the course, isn't it? And then you put in place a system where they can be able to pay online without you being there. They don't need to call the office to pay. And then you have then you have the people pay, and then they enroll in class. So all you need to do is just tweak the system so that you know when people are coming into the class and you can assist them. Yes, and it can be self-taught. They can be self-taught, So now the second way you can learn more while working less. So we just discussed the online course format. The second way you can earn more money while working less is by launching a high-ticket group coaching program for your best customers to continue learning with you. You see, I started by saying, if you're a coach and you're doing one-on-one client work, meaning, let's say you have a client and another client and another client, and every one of them, you have to meet with them separately one-on-one for an hour, let's say. So let's say you have 10 clients and you're calling each of them. So 10 hours of your week is taken up by these people, yeah? But if you did a group coaching of the same 10 clients, and you told them on Wednesday, I'm going to be meeting with all of you for 1 hour, then you reduce your 10 hours to 1 hour. Do you see how it can work? It can work. And now instead of meet with everybody, because most times when you do client work, you're actually repeating yourself, because this client has the same problem sometimes with the next client, with the next client. There are certain basic things now I know because I work with clients. There are certain basic things that are similar amongst them. There might be specifics that each of them have based on the things they're teaching. Like you said, when you launch it, you create a group of premium high ticket clients who energize you instead of draining you. And this allows you to get better results because you leverage your time better. So the idea is to have, let's say you are charging clients before $2,000 to work with you for 3 months. When you have a high-end program, then you charge them $5,000 to work with you, let's say for 8 weeks. That's 2 months, yeah? So you have them paying you more, but you're doing less work because you're doing it in a group. So you can raise your prices for the one-on-one clients. I have seen people, I have mentioned to you in the past that I know certain gurus, they charge $10,000, $20,000 per client, because the client knows that you're going to help them to achieve something, yeah? And in the process, what you're doing is you're preparing your business operation, your messaging, and your existing coaching, and turning it into a high ticket. So today I just wanted us to cover those two aspects of how to earn more money doing less work. And you just have to be smart. So if I can summarize it, I'll just say very quickly that 1, you turn your knowledge into an online course. 2, you automate that online course so that it is evergreen. 3, you can also have a group coaching program that you charge more. And 4, if you have to work with one-on-one clients, make sure you are charging them premium prices so that you have less clients and you work less hours. So learn more. I have this free 30 minutes business consultation session that I offer for you. You just go to my website, which is the exponentialdigitaltrainers.com.